Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. We got NBA plays for Wednesday and it's looking like a great day, guys. We got 7 games of hoops. We're gonna get into plays for them all, but first up, do me a favor, drop a like on this video. Literally takes you 2 seconds, completely free. Let's try to get to 10 likes in this video. That would be absolutely awesome. And now let's go ahead and talk about the winnable. This I need to mention, absolutely need to mention this because we just greened our Taco Tuesday play. This was one that I gave out for completely free to all of you guys. And this went green on the NHL Taco and Peyton Watson. This was probably the easiest line of the day. So you're getting my favorite plays here for free when you hop on the winnable. And like I said, completely free. Hit the link up there, winnable.com/bam, or just click it down in the description. Once you get over here, hop on the free plan. Super simple, super easy. You just get bonus free plays. Now, before we get into any plays, I need to make sure you all know about this ridiculous offer that Underdog Fantasy is doing. Because Underdog Fantasy is giving $75 to every new user once they play their first 5. It is nuts. I've never seen a discount or a promo offer this good on this app. And you guys access this when you sign up with promo code BAM. And if you're in any of these yellow states right here, you're eligible for this. So Underdog Fantasy is most likely available in your state. I'm sure a ton of you guys right now are just on Prizepicks, right? You're watching this video, you want to look at the best plays for Prizepicks, pretty casual video. Sure, that's a good thing, right? Being on just one book is fine. But going ahead and signing up, taking 5 minutes out of your day to sign up for another book or another app in this case, where it's $75 for free pretty much, that is something that most people shouldn't pass up. You really should not pass that. It's literally $75 sitting on the ground. Would you take it up if it took you 5 minutes of your time to set up the app? Of course you would. So play $5, get $75 when you guys go ahead and download Underdog with promo code BAM. Now, first game, we're going to go ahead and talk about the first pick. Or actually, I meant to go ahead and recap the day previous. I'm going to go ahead and talk about that real quick. Our first play was Victor Wembanyama over at 21 points. Unfortunately, he missed this. He got absolutely locked up by the Thunder. And the game looked close. And then in the third quarter, the Thunder just ran away with it. Not really that close, right? Wemby had 17 points. We needed him to get 22. Not terrible. Second play, like I said before, it was Peyton Watson. 21 points was his line. He went for 31 points. Easy, easy cash. And then the third play, actually still live, it was CJ McCollum over 23.5 points plus assists. He's already cashed this, and we're just starting the fourth quarter. So we went 2 of 3 yesterday. If you put that on a flex play like you should be doing, you still made some money back. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the 3 plays for today. We're starting it off with Tyrese Maxey. And guys, I'm getting tired of saying Tyrese Maxey's on fire because he's just been on fire the whole season. He's hit this at a 72% rate over the entire season. And if we look at the last 10, he's hitting it at a 70% rate. So he literally has not slowed down at all. It helps that the Sixers here are the home team. The line is 38.5, and it's not like he's just barely going over this. He is absolutely smashing this line sometimes. 50 PRA, 52 PRA, 48, 47, 39. This was in a back-to-back against the Raptors, which great games. Those were both great games. But that Raptors defense that he just played, by the way, he hit both times against that Raptors defense. They're a good defense. They're a top 6 defense in the NBA. Now he gets to play Cleveland. And guys, Cleveland Cavaliers are not anywhere near a top 6 defense in the NBA. If we look at them, their points allowed, 21st. Rebounds allowed, 21st. Assists allowed, 20th. So they are a bottom 10 defense by basically every metric. This is a great spot to take Tyrese Maxey because all of the numbers point to him going over. And if you look at when he's missing, right, he's playing against a tough Orlando defense here. He's playing against one of the toughest defenses in basketball, OKC. So he literally only misses when he's playing really tricky defenses. And even sometimes when he's playing tough defenses, he hits. And it helps that when he's playing bad defenses, it's pretty much on lock. Right? Against Dallas, 52 PRA, double-double, almost a triple-double if you got a couple more rebounds. This man is on fire, right? Really shouldn't need to say much more. Tyrese Maxey is that guy. And if you look at recent players, Keontae George, other point guard, I would say he kind of plays like Maxey. When George is on his game, he plays very similarly to Maxey. 46 PRA. His line was 34.5. So even the Utah Jazz can cut up this Cavs team. And it's tough to see the Cavs struggling this much because we thought they were going to be a favorite in the East. But you just got to accept the reality, guys, that the Cleveland Cavaliers are anything but. They're very middle of the road, 7th. They might not even make the playoffs. The playoffs versus the play-in. They'll definitely at least make the play-in. But they might not even be top 6, right? The Cavs are very mid. And in this case, Sixers, great chance for them to extend the lead. I expect Tyrese Maxey to hit the over here at 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, moving into play number 2, Kawhi Leonard's line is set at 27.5 points flat out. And we are going to go ahead and take the over there. And the reason is matchup. Matchup. In the NBA, the matchup is so important. And if we look at how Kawhi's been doing, he was on fire for a while, right? He hit in 6 straight games, but then he streaked with a bunch of red. He actually missed this in 5 straight games. And then his most recent game was against the Hornets. Very close game. The Hornets kept that one really close. Hornets are a middle-of-the-road defense, and Kawhi popped 35 points. Now, those of you guys can see this graph. It is absolutely crazy what Kawhi's been doing because he goes green for 2 games, then red for 6, then green for 6 games, then red for 5 games. And now he's going back on that green streak. So if this streak is anything to be noted, Kawhi's looking great here, right? 35 points coming off against Charlotte. And when he misses, guys, this is worth noting. When Kawhi misses his line of 27.5, he's not missing it by much. 26 against the Pistons, 26 against the Nets, 25 against the Knicks, 24 against the Warriors. And all of those teams that I just mentioned, top 12 defenses, by the way. Top 12 defenses. And now, remember what I said when we first got to this pick? Matchup reigns king. Matchup is the 29th ranked defense in basketball, the Washington Wizards. And the Wizards are the away team. So Kawhi is the home team here. He's got the second worst defense in basketball coming to his court. Of course, he's going to put up points. Of course. He's only missing this line when he's playing tough defenses, right? The second ranked defense in all of basketball, the Boston Celtics, they kept him under. The 9th ranked defense in the Warriors, they kept him under. 12th ranked in the Knicks, 10th ranked in the Nets, and the 4th best defense in the Pistons. All of those defenses were able to suppress Kawhi Leonard, keep him under 27.5. Mind you, he still got around 25 points, but he didn't hit his line. Now he's playing against the Wizards, 29th ranked defense. This one is not going to be close. Make sure you're hitting Kawhi. Now, moving into the next play, we're actually going to go ahead and talk about Zach LaVine. And he's going up against the Knicks. The Kings are the home team here. They're hosting the Knicks. And the line is at 20.5 for points flat out. We are taking the under for Zach LaVine. He has not hit the over in this line since December 6th. December 6th, in a game against the Heat, he went absolutely crazy and got 42 points. But if we look at the entire season, he's actually hitting the under here at a 61% rate. And if you exclude these first 6 games where he just hit a ton because, he's getting a ton of usage at the beginning. If you look at and just look at the last 20 games, he's actually hitting the under at a 75% rate. And it's worth noting, it's not like he's just barely going under this line sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't even get to double digits. 2 points, 7 points, 8 points, 8 points, all games that he's had in the last 20. Zach LaVine is not playing at the top of his game. And let's talk about the matchup. He's playing up against a top 12 defense in basketball in the New York Knicks. One of the best teams in the East. Some would say the best. And the Kings are not even close, right? The Kings are not even close. This one should not really be a close game. I don't expect Zach LaVine to come anywhere close to this line of 20.5. He's gone under in 7 straight games. The only times when he actually goes over is very one-off games, right? He goes under 3 times in a row, then he pops for 34 points. Then he goes under in a couple more games, then he pops for 42 points. Then he goes under in 2 more games, and then he pops for 26 points, right? So it's about the matchup when I look at when is he going to pop, right? When he hit against the Heat, 42 points. When is he getting 42 points? Well, he's playing against a bottom 10 defense. When is he getting 34 points? Well, he's playing up against the worst defense of basketball, right? It makes sense when Zach LaVine goes over 20.5 points Now he's playing up against a good defense. It makes sense to assume that this trend will continue. He's gone under in 7 games straight. He's going to go under here again against the Knicks. Now, that's all I got for this video. One more time to recap. We got Tyrese Maxey over 38.5 points, rebounds, assists. Play 2, Kawhi Leonard over 27.5 points. Play 3, Zach LaVine under 20.5 points. That's our 3-man lay. Make sure to take it as a flex play or as an insured play, whatever it is, depending on which app you're on. And make sure you guys are signing up for Underdog Fantasy. Play 5, get 75. Ridiculous deal. If you use code BAM, you will unlock that offer. It's the first link in the description in the comments. I'm sure you guys will see it. Go claim your free money, and let's win on NBA Wednesday.